As I've been playing this game, I've noticed that a lot of people have problems playing support. They're either forced into it and don't want to do it, they have no experience with it, but they're forced to fill, or you're a longtime support player and you just need something new. And I believe Loki's a really good pick, especially later on, and especially if you have a grasp of a lot of the characters, because with his ult, you really need to make sure that you know at least a vague way to play the characters that you're ulting into. So, when you're playing Loki, you know, you don't really want to aim at your allies. Sure, direct hits are nice, but you can also just get splash heals near them. Same goes for damage. It's not really that much of a difference between splash damage and direct hits. You know, you can still get off a fair amount. And obviously, you want to cycle your clones through. It's a very big difference on heals and damage. You know, there's 3 of you versus being 1 of you. And you don't want to just go in, pop your clones, and just sit clumped. You know, you really want to spread them out. You can get a lot more coverage that way. And the team that you're going up against has a lot more to focus on. Sure, some shots will be interrupted if you're not planning it right, but it gets the job done. Now, if you run out of your E, you know, and a clone dies, you also pop down a clone when you go invisible. You can run away from a fight, you can just reposition, and it's a really easy way to make sure you're still doing healing. Now, a lot of people seem to be wasting his shift. So when you have multiple clones out, and you pop your shift, each clone gets the little healing totem thing. Now, not only does this heal, but it also takes a lot of damage and it converts it into healing. But at the end of the match, when your stats show up and you feel like your healing's a little low, you want to make sure you look at damage blocked, because that's what it comes up as when you're using your shift. This can be used to tank a lot of ults. Full wipes like Iron Man, obviously, are going to still break through. But when it comes against like Punishers or Hawkeyes that aren't hitting their headshots, as long as it's not a full kill, you're fine. And now with the ult, when you pop it, you have that timer, that 14-second timer. Now, a lot of people will pop ult right away, but as soon as you ult, with characters like Hulk, it's not a good descriptor because you still have to ult fully. You'll notice the timer went up, and you get to stay in your cloned character way longer, and it's a lot easier to play. And then I'm back to Loki, pop some clones down, heal up, and then you're set.